This is Miami All Access.
We're here with head coach Cleve Wright and freshman guard Baleigh Reid after a 72-55 loss to Ball State. Coach Wright, your opening statement in today's game.
I think it really came down to how we did not take care of the ball in the first half and dug a rather large hole. Not only that, we also got caught up into their tempo and shot some quick shots, which also allowed us to dig a deep hole in the first half. Felt like in the second half we came out, showed some new life, showed some energy, got some good looks, took care of the ball a little bit better. Our turnovers weren't directly to points in the second half, not nearly as much as it was in the first half. Thought we rebounded the ball pretty well. We did out-rebound them, but we can't have halves where we're going 4 for 24. We've had too many halves in this season where we'll shoot poorly and then do well do fairly well one half or the other. So we're still working on consistency. Our team wants to be consistent. There's a desire there to want to be better. I can see it in their eyes. I see it in practice, and I just want to encourage them and continue. I'll continue to encourage them to keep their heads up, to keep working, because that's the only way, or that is the way you respond. That is the way you respond. So that's it.
All right, we'll open up to questions.
Coach, what's Ball State do to bring out kind of the worst in the team in the way of turnovers? The first game 31, and then tonight I think 22. What do they do? Are they just more physical?
You know, sometimes one thing that they do in their zone is they try and get in passing lanes, and if you don't attack that zone and be a scorer first and look to have a scoring mentality first, they're going to make you pass all over the place, and they do a great job of getting in passing lanes in that. And then they do also something else I think they do in that is when you lob it or you throw it around, they do a great job of running through passes and getting steals. And so if they make you hesitate, all right, then it makes it even easier for them to run through passes. And I felt like sometimes we hesitated. This young lady hesitated a little bit in the first half, and she's going to get better. She didn't in the second half, right? Didn't in the second half. So she's going to get better at it. And my statement, and Baleigh will tell you, if you hesitation always leads to regret. And we didn't do it nearly as much as we did in the second half as much as we did in the first half.
Baleigh, is that something that you guys just, being a young team, is that something that you just have to learn going through the motions and kind of getting beat up like that to learn how you've got to play against a team like Ball State?
I mean, we're always going to have some obstacles and bumps and things like that because we don't have that much experience. So just being able to handle those types of situations and getting used to not hesitating, because sometimes when you're like younger, you're like, should I do this or should I do that? Or you don't really know like all the options and things like that. So it has that, you kind of do have that kind of mindset sometimes. But I think that as we're going on, like me personally, I'm getting used to the different options and I'm getting less hesitant, but it's still kind of there. And everybody just has to get over that. So.
How important is it for both of you guys? How do you think just getting that first win and getting that monkey off of your back in the MAC, how important is that going to be?
Well, my answer to that is we need to be focused on the process. If we focus on our process, that's going to take care of itself. We need to focus on the process of how we want to play, how we want to execute both our defense and our offense. If we will concentrate on the how, the result will come. And that's all I really want our players to do is to concentrate on the process, keep practicing hard like they are, keep learning. I love what Baleigh said, keep learning. And the rest will take care of itself because I do think there's life left in this team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that we're just trying to get better every day. So just taking it step by step, and then once that win happens, of course, it will give us momentum, but just taking it day by day is the most important thing.
How important was it the first half? You guys actually got some free throws up in the first half today. I know Bowling Green, you guys didn't have any free throw attempts. So how important is that, just getting the free throws to get some momentum going early?
I think that is important. I think the free throws, I feel like at Bowling Green we didn't attack the basket very well, especially the first half. Second half we did a great job of attacking the basket. I felt like today we settled for some jumpers, settled for some quick shots, and that's what they want you to do. We kind of got suckered into that. They lulled us into that, and so that hurt us tremendously, and it kept us off the free throw line.
Thank you very much, Coach. Thank you, Baleigh.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks
Thanks, guys.